today we are going to learn our Tutor1. It's about the sketch technique used in Onshape. So first of all, I would like you to go to the Onshape website and sign in by the email address and a password you have created this Monday. I directly go to this web page because I have already input my information, and I will go to our class folder, and today we are going to create a companies like this. So I would like you to capture this figure so we can build together later. I have already snapshotted this one here. Okay. I will go back to our previous page and go to the folder I would like to create this one and click create and select the document, give it a name it Tutor1. I would like to set the default unit at the beginning, so I go to this 3-bar sign and click it and select the workspace unit and change the length to be millimeter and change the corresponding mass default unit to be kilogram because this is consistent with international system units. But it's still depending by the requirements or your preference. For this one, I need it to be millimeter and kilogram. I check it and exist. So let's start create a sketch, and let's select this sketch sign to create a new sketch. It asks you to select a sketch plane. So I select the front plane and right click and veer normal to the sketch plane. So now in the normal view of the sketch, this is the front plane. And let's take a look back about the sketch we're going to create. Okay, so it's like this. So the first step we need to do is create the sketch. Just the sketch shape. It's not necessary to be exactly in the same dimensions. Okay. Then let's select the line sign here. Let's create a line. And do not click, just put your pointer at the origin and slowly, slightly drag it to the left. You can see the dotted line and it will be automatically set to be level. And click the first point. And the second, third, fourth, fifth, and go all the way. And enclose it. Okay. And right click, select escape line. So there exists as a line command. Okay. Let's look back to the snapshot. We also have 2 circle holes at the inside. So we also create these 2 circles. And let's select the center point circle. Just randomly create 2 circles at the inside region. Okay. That's it. Now we have created the sketch shape. Then we are going to our second step, which is adding constraints. We are going to adding constraints to the sketch. So let's move your pointer to the sun like this. This one is a constant. yours may be not different, but if you click the arrow next with it, it will show the constraints you can create for the sketch. And here we select the equal and select the two bottom lines and the two vertical lines. Now they should be equal with each other. And I click this one again, and it will exist the command too. Okay, so that's the constraints I would like to give for this sketch, but it's still depending by the requirements of the sketch. For this one, I think it is enough. Then I will move to our third step, which is adding dimensions. Let's look back to the snapshot. We have these dimensions need to be 8. So first of all, let's go into this dimension sign, and it's composed by arrow. Let's click it and select some horizontal level, and this one is 20. Zoom in to fit the windows, and this one is 18. Then 18 the vertical dimension. Okay, during the process of adding the dimensions, we found that we need these two circles to be in the same line, and this should be horizontal. So, and we go back to the constraints and go to horizontal sign here, and we click the two center of these two circles, and it will automatically go to the horizontal. And let's give the dimension of the circle. Okay, this one I'd like it to be 25. And give it a dimension to the external lines. Center. Okay, we haven't finished. We want these two circles to be identical with each other. So let's go back to the constraints and select equal, and select these two circles, and give the dimension of the center distance. Okay, now we have added all the dimensions to the sketch. Where if you use your mouse click and holding the sketch, you can still move it, and The sketch itself is still have some blue regions, which shows that it still have freedom. So what we need to do is we need to fix the position of the sketch. Let's select this coincident sign and select one point at the sketch and select the origin. Now, as you can see, this total sketch becomes all black, which means it has no freedom and is totally fixed. Then we can click the check sign, which shows that we have finished the sketch. And I'd like to make it more visible. I would like it to show 3 dimensions. So I select the sketch and click this extrude sign. And I give any depth of it. It can be 25, 13, depending on preference. And check it. Okay. Now it becomes 3-dimensional of the sketch. So let's go back to the 3-bar sign and close document.